Hi everyone, welcome back to Fashion Upward. I thought it would be a fantastic idea to show you my closet currently to help provide inspiration and also tips to help you stylize your closet for spring, summer, really for any season. So come on in, go ahead, have a seat, grab some snacks, grab some coffee, tea, whatever you're liking. Grab a sheet of paper so that you can take notes, or however you take notes on your iPhone nowadays, and come on into my closet. And I'm recording on my camera instead of my iPhone today, so I'm brushing up, a little bit rusty. So the first thing that you want to recognize with your closet, when you step into it, you want to love your closet. You want to love the pieces that you see hanging. Every single piece in this closet, I have either have an inspiration for wearing or I have worn already multiple times. So my closet is very functional, and that is the goal, to get your closet to be functional, right? So the first thing you want to do is start out by color coordinating your closet. You want to color coordinate it by the tones. So we start out with warm, and then we go all the way to cool, our cool tones. All right? Okay. The second thing is going through and sifting through. As you can see at the beginning here, I have all of my blazers that are coordinated by the tones, and then it goes into the blouses, the things that on my blouses. So I have them by the length as well. So if you want, and what I mean, like long sleeve, short sleeve, and then it goes into my more of a, they're warm tones, but they are still that pop of color. Sometimes you won't, like these prints right here, sometimes it may be hard to kind of place them in a particular area, but I like to just stick to the color that's in there. So if it has like a main color like burgundy or pink, then I just try to style it into those into that color story. All right, and then as we move on down, we go into our leopard prints, and here the base is the brown tone, right? So that's the common thing that's here. So I just group all those together, and then we have our blues and we have our greens, and then this pink here, because it is like a specialty dress of mine, I have it hanging here like in the back, and then it bleeds off into my cool tones, which are darks. Alright, so here, if I wanted to, I could just plop that dress right in there to make sense. Now, the third thing that you're going to do is go through and try to sift through anything. And I know here in North Carolina, the weather is kind of like Georgia's weather, so you never really know. But I'm almost certain that it's not going to drop down into the 60s anymore. So what I want to do is kind of just browse my my selection here, and anything that is of a heavier fabric I want to remove. Now I'm going to remove this flannel, and here I want to remove the blazer as well. This was from Saks Fifth, and I brought it off season, which means I brought it in summer, but it was for the winter, but I didn't get a chance to style it and wear it this summer. So we'll try for, this winter, so we'll try for next winter. Okay, and then I'm going on through, and I can take out my cropped jacket, little bomber jacket. It's a faux leather that I got from Saks off Fifth, so this can come out as well. And here are my linen blazer, and then that is just my all-purpose black blazer. So those definitely stay in the closet because I do wear those year around. So let me just put these all to the side, and then we'll move on to the bottoms. Okay. So as we move on to the bottoms, as you can see here, and this is not fully stylized, but if you don't have a drawer or a closet space like me at the, not closet space, but if you do not have drawers that you can, or a dresser that you can actually fold your pants, like corduroys and things that don't really need hung, or you don't want to hang them, it would be better if you were to fold them. You can just put those on the top here, and you can stylize it to your liking. So I have a few turtlenecks and things of that, but I'm just going to keep those up there for the time being. And let's take out the these corduroy pants here, because these are of a heavier fabric for more so for fall and for winter. So we will just put those here for the time being. And then you can style it across however you like. Those are just some fashion books for inspiration. And then I have my hats here, and of course I don't have my full collection here, but that's okay. This is just serving for teaching purposes, right? So everybody's closet is going to look different, but I just want to help you and provide some kind of strategy so that you can feel lighter going into spring and summer, and you can feel really great about your closet and feel confident what you're wearing every day. And these are just basics that I like to plop up here as well. And of course, I'm always changing things, so that will definitely change. Right, so now we move into the bottom, our bottoms, right? And so it's the same concept here as you've seen with the shirts and dresses. So it bleeds into, well, it starts with warm tones and then it bleeds down into our cooler tones with a print here. So we have our trouser pants, and every single one of these pants I wear. This is more so like my work wardrobe. So we have our neutrals, and then it bleeds into our more of our darker tones. It's some warm here, but not too much. Like this can be considered maybe a darker tone, if you will. So it kind of just warms here, and then it is our darker tones. And as we move over to the side here, we have our denim. Every one of these denim pants, jeans, I wear. So that is also very important. You want to make sure you are building your closet to everything that you wear. You don't want to get boggled down by things that you don't need and that you don't wear. And if it by chance the thing that you say, okay, well, I'm going to wear, or I might need a way to style it, just pull it out of your closet and have a special place for it, right? So you may say, okay, I'm going to style these shorts, I'll use for an example. But with the shorts, I don't really know exactly what blouse I want to go with or shoes I want to go with. So for the time being, I'm just going to put that off to the side, right? That way I know that it is going to get worn. I'm just still working out the details or how I'm going to style it. So we move on to our just basic skirts. You have skirts, and then you have, black trouser pants, right? This right here, I did not, since it is a bottom, consider a bottom, and it's printed. And my cousin made this for me a few years back, and I cut it. It was long, but then I cut it short. So I didn't want to, there's really not a particular home for it So I created a home for it right here, since it is moving more toward like the dark tones. So I just placed it right here, and you may have those pieces that you place, you know, in the center of the meaning of it. But as long as your closet makes sense. Up here, we can see that there are clear tubs, right? And so every clear tub has a label. This helps to, you know, stay organized and know exactly what you have in your closet. So for my shoes, these are leopard, and then it goes down to my black shoes, and then my sling bag. So I'm very particular. So you may want to label exactly what it is, so that when I'm looking or deciding on what I'm going to wear each day, I know, okay, if I'm, you know, wearing my stovepipe jeans, I may want to wear a sling bag. I know exactly where to go to reach for those. Okay, if we move along, we can say that these are just some bags that I have stowed up here, and then these are the boots. These are boots that are not in season currently at the moment, but they're just there kind of like as a placeholder, and you know, you can stylize it with the plant or whatever. So here's a final look of the closet once all of those heavier pieces have been taken out. I did go through the wardrobe and kind of take out those heavier pieces, and you can check out the shorts if you would like to see a shorter version, but do keep this video for future references because it is a timeless video. Okay, and all of my hangers are cohesive and they are all faced the same way. Okay, so like the question mark. So your hanger makes a question mark. It is a question mark. So you want to put it there. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Again, my name is Teresa with Fashion Upward. I hope that has provided some kind of insight for you and the teaching has been helpful. You can check out my style ebook available on inheritance111.com. And please do let me know if this is helpful for you. If you all are wondering about my beautiful dress that I have on, it is just a qual. I purchased it last summer, but it still could be available. I think it was part of the Christian Serrano collection, if I'm not mistaken. But it's absolutely beautiful. It is well designed. Although it's meant for the fall, it's still lightweight to where I can get away with it. We're cooler. The weather is kind of cool here, but we are technically in spring. And then I have paired it, I don't know if you can see, but I paired it with my purple Steve Maddens that I have had for years. Got those in New York when I used to live there. Okay, so yes. So that is it, you guys. So thank you so much, and let me know if you liked more of these videos and if it's been helpful for you. Okay, I will talk to y'all real soon. Y'all take it easy. Till next time. Peace.